Hi, thank you for calling. My name is Megan. I'll be your web advisor. How can I help you?
Hey, Megan. My name is Jicha. I am trying to get some help with my account. There was some kind of billing snafu. I don't know why my PayPal tried to pay for whatever the last transaction was here on my list of domains, but because I had gone through, I had remembered going through my portal and updating some of my features so that auto renew would happen and that I would change some of the banking because I had stopped using PayPal altogether. They're running a massive catfishing scam that I've been proving that some people don't realize, and they've been tracing and back tracing data because of a black web portal that they think they have to mine cryptocurrency on false logins that people don't realize are actually happening. I've been conducting a very special investigation. That's part of my private work. And I'm very frustrated because it seems like they're attacking me personally here now because I'm onto this. And I had gone through to change this in my HostMonster account, and then I guess they ran it through an account that I don't have, which was something that I had disconnected through PayPal that I'm documenting very well here on my end. And something got rubbernecked, and I don't know how, because then I got notifications from them that had said that it had been backed out and that it was with HostMonster. And then since I was concerned, I went into my account and I had proceeded to pay for that with the account number that's stored on file. And it's the card that ends in the 4127, and now I don't see it anywhere in my charges here. And so I don't know if something got overlapped or canceled, but I had made good on this here recently with HostMonster, and now when I try to log into my account, it's saying that I was suspended, my artoflove.me account. I can't get in there, and so I'm trying to reconcile this. I would like to pay you. I have money, and I thought that I had done it with this other account, and for some reason it's not showing up right, and I would really like to make sure that this is attended to.
Okay, so the artoflove.me, that one doesn't expire until April 20th of next year, so you're good on that. So it doesn't. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Let me do
that's what
a
I
little
thought.
digging and see if I can find out. Yeah, it's weird. I can definitely see that it is deactivated.
Yes, and I paid for it. I just paid for that. You see that I just paid for that because that's why it's this time next year. It was just a few days ago. So something happened for sure. And whatever you can find, Megan, I would appreciate it, especially if you have any documents or anything you can send me too, since I'm also dealing with how PayPal is trying to force accounts that shouldn't be happening right now, and where they actually went to grab the money is an account that's been closed. And that I had communicated with them about they shouldn't even have access to. And so I'm just asking if you see anything there that might help me at all, I would appreciate having a copy emailed to me.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that I get this fully straight. So the PayPal, they wanted to pay for something on this account with money from an account that you closed.
That's correct. And that I had disallowed them to use. Like, I have very little trust for them because of what's been going on and how this has been mishandled. And so, yes, what you said is accurate. And now I'm having difficulty because of how whatever happened here with you guys. I think that it was probably initiated on their end. Whether or not it looks like it's something on your system that there's a glitch, I would be grateful to know if you identify that some way, and if there's any record, even if it's something you don't think that I need, but it's like a screenshot or something, because it will actually help me with this investigation, because they actually went around and grabbed into an account that's been taken off. And so it's like, this is not the first time they've done this, and so I'm trying to pinpoint how they are mining interest rates by seeing things that people are not supposed to see between accounts, because they have a dark web on this where they have people that are placing bets, you know, like getting fucked by Santa Claus, and the traders that even flip candlesticks and call it 4X, you know, 4X, like Space Cowboy trying to feel lucky and stab at babies on a black screen where they're making fucking pedophilia videos on the end of this and spiking it for interest rates on the other side of what they encrypt into Disney channels for yen. This is what I've been proving. I'm not Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm the guy that's shutting this shit down and killing pedophiles with their own view of themselves. And so this here going on with PayPal is like what they call the lap dance. They're stroller trollers. It's the younger, older game that they're playing. I'm just giving you way too much information right now, Megan, but this is what I've been studying and what I've been shutting down. And so now they're going after me because I've been brazen and I've been loud and I came back from the dead to prove this shit. So anything that you can find would be helpful, and I would like to find out what I need to do to get my website back up, because I have some people that have been asking about it.
Okay. Dang. I mean, I've never used PayPal, but I'm for sure never going to now. That's insane.
They're terrible.
Yeah, I always kind of had a weird feeling about them, so I was like, no, I'm just not going to use them, but now I'm glad I never did.
That's why they try to insert themselves in so many ways with authorized payments. What you probably didn't know is that there was actually an application that we were all sold to for using my third eye. The plasma woke up around my blood. And so the same plasma that's in your phone is what I think about when my eyes are closed and I'm having very deep dreams and creating a supercomputer to lock babies out of their view so they cannot see that. And I've made a special way to do that. And so anyway, what I'm telling you is that PayPal has been insinuating in that way, and they helped with a cryptocurrency that most people didn't know was backgated into some MLM, some multi-level marketing that they call Rippling, where they started a Ripple, where it's a one world application that went into every phone, where they have tokenized us and where you don't realize they're playing a simulation. You're like a SIM in your SIM card that matches a VIN number somewhere that they can crush together. And it's a game. Yes, it's like waking up and where you have been bought and sold into a simulation that you didn't realize when hyper virtual reality, AI, where they have been putting themselves in those skins like assholes that think they made all the money that they get to do whatever they want. Like, I'm just going to throw some names out: Conan O'Brien, Larry David, and this stupid asshole Carson Daly. I've been watching them. I've quarantined them in a room. They pull these like black leather suits on themselves, and they think that they can play these games where they're touching people. So they have bought and sold bodies that are running off of our energy, and they're being mined as cryptocurrency. And so people are placing bets, higher or lower, on who they can grab into these body bags. And PayPal is all over it. It's like seeing yourself sliding down a pole and not realizing how somebody's $5 footlong got twitched on the other side of a green screen, and what it looks like every time that you put your finger on a screen and somebody else is trying to glide what your biometrics actually look like on the other side. So I'm shutting these fuckers down. And I appreciate your help, and thanks for listening to all that. My calls are recorded, too, and just so you know, I'm the reason why the DARPA shit's working, so this call will be handed off to my partner. Her name is Regina Dugan. We've been closing this stuff on Beast Technology. If you need a copy of the call, I'll send you mine as well.
Dang. Mm-hmm. You're like an FBI agent. That's awesome.
I'm the eye inside of the CA that was never the CIA. Yes, and thank you. That's exactly what's happening. I'm the dead guy they tried to poison with 4 hospital infections, and why Wuhan is a lie. We're actually increasing a DNA-codon right now based off of the plasma resonance to wake up the ones that are really safe. And it's like sending a screaming nightmare view back at the ones who thought they were touching things that weren't theirs to touch by rubbing their thumbs on it. It's a Ninth Gate catfishing scam. If you've ever seen the Ninth Gate movie with quote-unquote Johnny Depp, It's an endocrinology lie. We've all been inside of 9 walls of plasma endurance, and you'd have to be studying advanced endocrinology. I'm actually a doctor, and so it's Reverend Dr. Jacob Alexander Martinez, and I'm the one that's shutting this shit down. So if you want more information, at the jacobmartinez.me website, I actually wrote some of these things out where I canceled these things on divine authority as the one who came back to life. And so I'm doing that, and if you need support after this call, feel free to reach out to me, because I'm actually here just making sure that people that are waking up from this don't have a nightmare knowing that it's all fake. If you've ever seen The Ruins, the movie The Ruins, it's a big plant that we're on. I would recommend looking for it. It's a little bit gory, but it's a movie, Why the Cow Jumped Over the Moon, that didn't happen, where it shows that we actually woke up on a hydra. This plant is not a planet. It's plan end times, plan ET. I'm ET. And we're on a hydra, a big hydra, and it's bitch slapping some things off that are too stupid to coexist and further integrate with us. And if you see the movie, they actually show you what it's like when they tried to enter into these temples that they were not supposed to enter into. You know, it's like breaking into the Pharaoh's house, and maybe I got pissed about that. And so they're in an advanced culture specimen right now that seems to be replicating at a fast rate, where you think these things are in front of you, and it's like they live. It's like a plant that woke up and it's like talking, and it seems like it makes a lot of sense, but there's no soul in there. So I'm the guy that's partitioning the wall so we know where the smart ones are, and we're the ones that, you know, like to suck on toilets and chase for children. Just get flushed. That's what Wuhan's for. So.
Oh my goodness.
So definitely stay away from people.
Oh my gosh, I did not know any of that.
Well, this is what an oligarchy is about, when everything was kind of owned by a central presence that spooked itself out, where all of the computers and the different forms of businesses sort of gang up on us, let's say, where the people are inside working and the machine takes over. That's kind of what this has been. It's been like feeding off of us energetically. And so certain companies have had a stronger foothold than others. Ones that I stay away from completely right now are PayPal, Subway, Jimmy John's, and Twitch. I would stay away from all of those right now because they had a really nasty back gate arrangement on what they could see on the other side of a $5. Well, it twitched. You put it in your mouth. There was a slider pole there. You might have ran your hand across it. And everything's green in there. And they've got you on a camera. Do you know what it looks like on the other side? Kind of fucked up. So I would stay away from all of those things personally. No Subways.
Oh man, I feel like a newborn baby right now.
That is the best thing you could have told me, Megan. My prayer for you is that you have a beautiful dream and that you wake up feeling more like that baby, because that's what this is for. It's like where some of us all were. What if I could tell you that we all woke up in the same nightmare, where it was like somebody threw you in a falling dream, but yours happened at a different timing than mine, and we were all being 2D stranded in a linear scape, where they were wrapping us around a world that doesn't even exist, in a view that doesn't even happen, because they don't even understand photosynthesis and what a camera actually does. The pictures that you've seen of the quote-unquote world don't even look like that. If you're interested in something mathematical, have a look at what a concave versus a convex lens is, and know why there's a small amount of humidity or precipitation that has to be very well specimen preserved inside of a camera for pictures to even be taken, and why it would look like it was going around instead of being sort of concaved and bent. And the reason is because the human brain does not know how to interpret that data. This has been a very special protocol and wrap-up where the smart things are being identified. So I have issued a cipher to break it down, and the smart ones like you that help people like me are all safe. And it's good for you to know that. But that's not what the world actually looks like. It's actually being respun. Okay? I'm just going to tell you that. This is what I've been studying, and it's actually wrapping around us. That's why when you look up at the sky it looks like it's curved around you, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like it goes around you? And it's like, how come it works like that? But it looks like we're going around and around. It's because we're traveling in a spiral. And so some of us have relocated the dot. I've created a biosphere, and it's being sealed with a special wax. I made a lot of money, and I spent it on a biosphere. So you're helping me shut these things down. This is what a working oligarchy is all about. I have 27 doctors that are listening to you and me on the phone right now, just so you know. You're in a room of crowded people.
Oh, I hope they think I'm funny.
They love you. Actually, we're looking at the Epic Hypersigil lens on this. There are plasma screens here. I'm in my office, and we have like a, it's like a Zoom, but it's not exactly a Zoom. It's a new Google product that people don't know about that I actually created, and so it's what's taking over every phone.
Oh, wow.
So that we can sort the good apples, and it's actually tracking your biometrics right now to make sure that your stress levels are good. Yes, while you're talking to me. Because what you didn't know is that everything that you talk to people about on these phone calls is actually regulating something. It's kind of like weather that can better perform around us. Like if you had a little bubble that was around you, like let's say I love you a lot like your dad, and I just said, hey, honey, you know what? I'm going to give you a special gift. It's a special bubble of protection that's around you where nobody can actually kind of see you, smell you, touch you, anything that you don't want. It's like a halo. And it senses for you so that sometimes if you don't have a word for what you're feeling or needing to come up with these ideas that might take energy from you, instead it sort of biodetects for you and helps create a sensory output model around you where it's like the weather improves for you, where you feel more comfortable. And so since you're here with me, I'm just letting you know I'm in the middle of a meeting fixing all of this. I'm always on. And the doctors are with you, and just know it's a special kind of prayer for helping today.
Cute, like that.
Good.
It's scary, but I like it.
It's a prayer for you, Megan. Just know people love you, and we appreciate you doing your work.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I really needed to hear that today because Thank you.
Well, thank you for letting me be that with you today. And thank you for investigating this. And like I said, if you see anything that's helpful, please screenshot or PDF print it for me. I would appreciate that.
Well, so I've been looking at it, and so I don't see anything like, I see the most recent payment was from your Visa, but I don't see anything from PayPal, but I do see on the account, and then I see that the credit card, it's under it says PayPal, and so I clicked on that, and it is weird. It says like, the payer ID is like some weird number, and then the first name is J, and the last name is M, and then there's an email address, and then an address for somewhere in Tucson.
Okay.
But there's no other information on that, so I'm not sure if that's your information.
That's actually part of my information in the biosphere. I created a biosphere that I was telling you that I'm closing, and so I have an address that might be linked there. One in Tucson, one in San Manuel, one in Houston, and then this one here in Arvada, Colorado. And those are the 4 different channels that are being locked that were never races. And so if you have any of this information showing up there that's weird, like you said, if there's any way to get that to me, I would like to see that. But yeah, so as far as you're concerned and showing, I'm paid, right? Everything's paid?
Yes.
And,
but I'm not sure why it shows your account was deactivated for chargeback, but you obviously paid for it. So what you can do is you can email billing@bluehost.com.
I can't.
And then
this
they'll
is
be able
what
to take a look.
my emails are bouncing back when I'm trying to send emails from my account.
Is there a different email that you can send it from, like maybe like your Gmail or like a Hotmail or something?
I think so. Which one do I have registered, though? Because I don't want to use a different one and have to go back and forth. This is not good. My website's down, you know? It's like...
Yeah, definitely.
Is there any way to bridge them? Are you able to... I know you guys are probably working different ways now with, like, what's going on. We're trying to figure out what to do. Is there any way you can get somebody that handles the technical side of this, or are you saying this is a billing thing?
It looks like it's a billing thing. I did reach out to my manager just to be sure because it was weird that it did that, and she said that you have to email billing. So the email we have on file is jacobx8n.
Okay. At Gmail.
At gmail.com.
I'll go through there. And let me make sure I get that. I'm just opening it up.
So you can email them and just let them know, like, what happened. And then they'll they will be able to get your account back up because you did make a payment in your account. Everything is up to date. Everything is paid for.
So where am I sending this then? Is billing where? Billing?
Yes, billing at hostmonster.com.
Okay. Billing at hostmonster. I'll send it from the right email address. And can you give me like a reference number or anything that I can put in the subject so they grab it?
I can give you the case number.
Perfect.
Okay. So it's 22183. 436.
436. Case 22183-436.
Yes.
All right, Megan, that sounds good.
And then they'll be able to take a look and get your account back up because it shouldn't be deactivated.
Okay. I appreciate that. Speaking of Megan, is it MEGAN?
MEGHAN.
HAN. Okay. That's Megan in billing. All right. And we are not sure why my account is suspended. Now that would be snafu. PayPal is resolved. They weren't supposed to. Issuing payment and updated. Banking purposes. Yeah, very good. I paid this one directly. Yeah, this is correct. Please help. Okay. Okay, so I've got that sent out. Is there anything else I need to do on this?
No. So you should be hearing back from them soon.
Okay.
I'm not sure when, but since the billing, pretty sure I would say within a couple of days at least, at the most.
Jeez. Well, I hope it's sooner than that. You know.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I say that is because when we have like tickets that we submit to like our tier 2 department or like our domains department, when we submit tickets, with everything going on, their time to get back is like 72 hours, but this is more serious than just like a ticket, so I'm sure they'll get back to you sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Megan.
Was there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, no, sweetie, just have a good day. You know, take care. Thanks for being awesome to talk to, and keep your eyes and ears open and make sure you're not paying attention to too much stuff that people are talking about related to COVID. It's actually social media contaminated sort of awareness for less integrated people. You're going to find out some more of that soon. You'll be hearing about it. The smart people are going to be getting updated. So take care of you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. I got goosebumps.
Well, hopefully they're the good kind. You're in my prayers, and thank you for helping. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Of course. And then I know it's weird, but if you wouldn't mind just staying on the line, there's just a survey at the end of our call.
Oh,
you
yeah.
wouldn't mind taking that for me?
I'm happy to do that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you for telling me all that information. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But also terrifying.
Oh, well, it's better when the terrifying thing takes itself away. It's good to wake up that way and to know that certain things can't touch
That's true.
our childlike nature, and that feeling like a kid again thing is just a really good energy for you to be tapping into. So I hope I can leave you on that one instead.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I feel like a baby still.
Good. Be a baby. It's a good day for crayons, okay? Seriously, if you got crayons, anything, do some art. Be some art today if you can, okay? It's good for you, Megan.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jacob. Have a good day.
You too. I'm happy to do your survey. I'm waiting.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for contacting support.
Promise that you'll catch my